how did we do so far during the Valentine's Day event? Plus, Niantic has teased us about the next Community Day. I'm Alex Gummy, aka Cheegley, and welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead.
Oh my god! Back to back! Ooh. Another shiny! Yeah. Oh my god!
So I'm going to talk to you guys about how I did during the collection challenge, and then we are going to do something special at the end of today's episode. We're going to do a new Pokedex entry. You probably know what it's going to be. But anyway, so let's talk about what we did so far, because it's windy outside, and I was going to go outside to do some shiny Alamala hunting, but it's windy outside, and it's like, dude, no way. Plus, it's getting dark and pretty late, so I thought I'd just chill and talk about something else. But for now, we are still going to grind for the shiny Mala. It's the new shiny. We need to get it. But I would like to show you that we did some raids that were required for the collection challenge. I did Latios and Latias, and sadly they weren't shiny. But we also did Umbreon and Espeon, so I'm really happy that we got those out of the way. And then everything else was in the wild, so that was pretty easy to do. And then there was a Alamala raid by my place, so that was pretty easy to do. After completing the collection challenge, we also encountered a shiny Vulpix. I got a shiny Vulpix from Chris when we traded when it was first released. So this is the very first time I got my very own shiny Vulpix. And since I already have a shiny Vulpix from a trade, I figured I would give it away for trade for those who couldn't get this regional exclusive Vulpix. Especially since this regional exclusive is only out for a limited time. So I don't have any other expectations on getting other shinies. I already got a shiny Love Disc from like back in 2018. So don't expect me to post a Spotlight video, because I won't be doing Spotlight Hour. Alright? So if you need shiny Love Disc, I encourage you to do the Love Disc Spotlight Hour. And I want to show you guys a clip. We did catch our very first ever Munna, and since we caught a lot more off camera, I figured at the end of today's video we would evolve Munna into a Marshana, since I mean, I have a bunch of candy and I have a bunch of Unova Stones, so we're set to go. But before we do that, we had an announcement from Pokemon Go, or pretty much a teaser, because they posted a picture on Twitter of bird footprints in a forest, and it says something like, okay, I hope you're feeling love about the Valentine's Day, can't wait for March Community Day, blah blah blah. So I guess we're gonna get news this week, but I wanted to make this video before they make the announcement of what could be the next Community Day feature. I thought I'd make some predictions on what this could potentially be, because there are some bird Pokemon that have feet that look just like that. They're not the best options, so it makes me kind of worried. But one of these could be a new shiny. So join with me as we go through some of the options of what could potentially be the next March Community Day. Option number 1, Swablu. Yes, I had to say it. Swablu. It's not my favorite Pokemon. It's a shiny that has been out for over 3 years now. It's also annoying that we have to evolve Swablu with 400 candies to get an Altaria. I feel like that's probably one of the reasons why it could be Swablu, is because there's going to be a lot out for those new players to collect those candies to evolve Swablu into Altaria. Number 2 is something to keep in mind about Swablu. When it evolves into Altaria, it can go even further and Mega Evolve into Mega Altaria. You see, we had some recent community days such as Ghastly, Magikarp, and Charmander. And all 3 of these Pokemon have evolutions that can Mega Evolve. And this was way before they make the announcement of the Mega Evolution feature. And so we all of a sudden have both Mega Charizard X and Y, Mega Gengar, and Mega Gyarados. The most recent Mega we had. It helped us pick out a really good Pokemon in terms of stats and IVs and all that stuff, and gave it exclusive moves to make them badass. I also have a feeling that Swablu is kind of on that same boat, because although it is not a 3-stage evolution, Magikarp had a community day and it only evolves once. But Magikarp and Swablu both evolve with 400 candy respectively. So I feel like that's why Swablu is being featured, so that you can prepare for Mega Altaria. Now, Mega Altaria is a Dragon and Fairy type instead of the Flying type. So its typing is going to change a lot, And I feel like it's going to have a new exclusive move to help benefit with its new Mega Evolution. Now, it already learns Dazzling Gleam, but I'm thinking if it's going to Mega Evolve into a Fairy type, which is going to make it a beast in its own right, it might learn the move Moonblast. If not, it might have a fast attack, Disarming Voice, since it can't learn Charm like Togekiss does. Option number 2, and this is less likely going to happen, but Natsu's feet are kind of similar. Now, Natsu is already a shiny that has been released 2 years ago for some kind of Johto event. I feel like this might be it, just so that Niantic can set us up for disappointment. But then again, I feel like there's something, if realistically Natsu is a Community Day feature, it might be Xatu, and the moveset it might have, because although it has like Air Slash as a fast move and Future Sight and Aerial Ace for its charge moves, I also feel like it might have to have a better Psychic type move, like maybe Psychic, or maybe it might learn Shadow Ball instead of the Ominous Wind. It learns Dazzling Gleam, that could help against Dark types that try to take down Xatu, whoever bothers using a Xatu. Option number 3 might be Pidgey. And I swear I did not make that rhyme. I know what you're gonna say. Dude, we have the Kanto Tour event and the Kanto Celebration event. Why would we need a Community Day for Pidgey? And I know Chris would not be on board because he already has like 4 shiny Pidgeys. As much as I don't want Pidgey to be a Community Day, knowing what they've been doing recently with Community Days, it's gonna most likely happen. I mean, look at its feet. It's like also close to it, but I feel like there's also legitimate reason why Pidgey might have a Community Day regardless of... Listen, I would not love it either, but hear me out. The biggest reason why I feel like Pidgey would have a Community Day is not because it's already an introduced shiny, but I also feel like it might also help players get a better chance of gathering Mega Pidgeot candy to Mega Evolve Pidgeot into Mega Pidgeot, if they didn't feel like using remote raid passes because they wanted to raid for those new Megas. So for those players who've been sending out Mega Pidgeot raid invites and they're not getting anything, this may be a good alternative, because if you catch a Pidgey, you get Mega Energy, and that can be very beneficial. Also, Mega Pidgeot and Pidgeot both learn a lot of flying type moves in their move pool, and the only move that it has that is not a flying type is its fast move Steel Wing. So I feel like it would have to have an upgrade to have better arsenal. And the only move that I could think about that could really help Mega Pidgeot, succeed and proceed to success and better things, is if it gives it a move like Heat Wave. And I don't know if Heat Wave would be a fast attack or a charge attack, you would let me know. But Heat Wave would be really great because it can handle those Ice-type Pokemon, and it can also help out those Steel types. And since Mega Pidgeot's attack stat increases when it Mega Evolves, it might do the trick. So if you send out Articuno, Heat Wave could just... You know what I'm saying? And finally, this is the last candidate that I personally feel would be the best candidate. And I'm actually okay with this one better than the already shiny released birds. It's Fletchling. Now you're probably thinking, dude, they just released it in December. It's March. Why would they give this a Community Day? Well, your guess is as good as mine. But look at its feet, okay? Look at Fletchling's feet. I think that not only that they are spread out and they're 3 foot, it is super narrow. And it just matches the best out of all the other birds. I just feel like maybe with all of the tweets on, Twitter of everybody complaining and outrage about Roselia Community Day, they're probably like, oh, maybe we should drop a new shiny. Fletchling is not a shiny, and that's literally the only reason why I would be excited to have a Fletchling Community Day, is just to have a shiny Fletchling to have shiny Talonflame. And this would be a big deal because we never so far had any Pokemon from Generation 5 have a Community Day, and Fletchling's in Generation 6. So if we skip everything from Generation 5 to have a Community Day and we just plop Fletchling for Generation 6, this would be a big deal. I also feel as if Talonflame could deserve a better fire type move. Yes, Flame Charge increases in attack in Pokemon Go PvP, and in real life in actual main game series, Flame Charge powers up its speed. But I feel like it doesn't really do the job as much. I feel like Flare Blitz is the best fire type move for Talonflame. And also another reason why Fletchling would fit is because it's a 3-stage evolution, unlike Natu, and unlike Swablu. So I feel like Fletchling would have to be it. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I hope it's Fletchling. If it's Pidgey, I'm going to be upset, but who knows? Now, like I said at the end of the video, we are going to evolve Munna for the Pokedex entry. So this is the best Munna I have in terms of IVs and CP. It's a 2-star, but hey, you know what? It's better than those 0 stars. Am I right? So we do have a Unova Stone, so we are going to evolve this into Masharna. I think I said it right. I could be wrong. Ah, there we go. That was pretty cool. Masharna in the Pokedex. Look at that. It fills in the gap between Simipour and Pidove nicely. 2174. And, oh, look at him. It's a little taper that's falling asleep. Oh, so cute. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And again, let me know in the comments below what you think the March Community Day feature will be. I hope it's not Pidgey or Swablu, but then again, who knows at this point. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace out.